Once upon a time, in a faraway jungle, there lived a donkey, a fox, and a crow who were the best of friends. However, despite their friendship, they had very different outlooks on life. The donkey was simple and hardworking. The fox was cunning and sly, while the crow was clever but somewhat selfish. One day, while strolling through the lush green jungle, they had a marvelous idea. "Let's make the king of the jungle, the mighty lion, happy," suggested the crow, cawing with delight. "If we please him, he might take care of us and protect us from all harm." The donkey nodded his head in agreement and said, "I know, we can gather fresh green grass for him." He was always ready to help and believed helping the lion would make him happy. But the fox, with a twinkle in her eye, had another suggestion. "Grass is good, but lions love meat. Why don't we hunt some prey and present it to him?" Her cleverness often led her to think of more ambitious and daring plans. The crow, perched on a high branch, flapped his wings excitedly. "Oh, I can sing a beautiful song for him." He loved singing and believed his melodious voice would surely please the lion. As they agreed to try each other's plans, the three friends set off to delight the lion. The donkey went to gather heaps of juicy grass. The fox prowled around the jungle, searching for a tiny rabbit or unsuspecting creature to present to the lion. As for the crow, he practiced his most beautiful melodies. They each made their way to the lion's den, eager to see who would win his favor. First, the donkey offered his pile of fresh grass, but the lion, with his noble mane and intense eyes, merely sniffed and said, "I don't eat grass, dear donkey." The donkey bowed his head and stepped back, feeling a little awkward. Next, the fox came forward with her prey. The lion licked his lips and said, "Thank you, fox. A tasty morsel indeed." The fox felt proud as she walked back to her friends. Finally, the crow flew in front of the lion, singing his sweetest song. The lion chuckled heartily. "Ah, what delightful tunes." "Thank you, crow." The crow puffed up his feathers with joy. In the end, the lion was most pleased with the fox and the crow's efforts, though he appreciated the donkey's sincerity. "Friends," he said, "you have made me very happy today, and I promise to watch over you in this jungle." The fox, donkey, and crow felt content, learning that even though they had different skills, together they could accomplish great things. And from then on, they lived happily in the king's benevolent care, cherishing their friendship even more. The jungle was filled with the sounds of nature, a peaceful and harmonious place under the lion's watchful eye. The lion's den was a majestic place, surrounded by tall trees and vibrant flowers.